So hey guys, Steve C here. So shit, I mean, proven right yet the fuck again, right? I should have seen this one fucking coming. I should have I love being vindicated. I love seeing this shit go down because these people are so fucking predictable. But hey guys, Steve C here. So this is fucking comical. This is comical. Right? So an interesting development now. So now Turtle Riders are now supporting a level 1 predator in the state of New York. That is now confirmed. So I'm sitting here and I randomly click on Chad's stream. And who do I see on there? A registered level 1 sex offender from the state of fucking New York. So it proves my fucking point. It proves my point, right? Sorry, and I had to go to the bathroom, guys, so hold on. Sorry, guys, I just had to take a quick piss. But it goes to prove that everything that I've said about Chad is true, right? If someone, no matter who has a past, right? No matter what fucked up past they have, right? No matter what fucked up past they had, right? If someone just wants to, make a drinking channel, just do videos talking about drinking and drinking, promoting their, being an alcoholic, that proves it's fine with Chad. He doesn't care about your past. This is the type of someone who's either a registered pedophile themselves, or an unregistered pedophile, or someone who has beliefs that pedophiles should be forgiven. I don't have that belief, as I've said before, right? Pedophiles, no matter what fucking status they are, they can be a level 1, 2, or 3, should get an automatic death penalty. That's just my opinion. Because if you scar a child for life like that, no matter where they are, no matter where the fuck they are, right? No matter where they are, you deserve to, be put on a death penalty. Because if I had any power, or if I was a president, or I was a senator, whatever the fuck, I would give pedophiles the fucking death penalty. Automatic. That's how much of a psychotic motherfucker I would be. As a president, or a senator, or anyone who had the power to make a policy like that. That's just my personal opinion. I personally think pedophiles deserve the fucking firing squad, but that's just me. That's just me. But it goes to show, right? It goes to fucking show. Sorry, I'm just filling out some paperwork here. That Chad really believes that this dude should be forgiven. And anyone, right? And this is great. I'm looking at it right now, and there's still people trying to justify a level 1 being on panel and given a platform. See, it goes to show, as I was saying, that Chad really believes that someone who's a registered sex offender should be given a second chance. Which means Chad really believes they should be given a second chance, and anyone on their panel, anyone on his panel caught associating with a level 1, like they are right now, right? Like they are right now. Like they are right now. Means they have the same belief system of registered pedophiles should be given a second chance. Whether that's this Medusa chick, whether it's Kyle, who's a disgrace of a parent for even being online on panel with a pedophile, but it is what it is. But because I'm gonna start questioning these people now. I'm really gonna start questioning these people now for what they believe in, and I'm gonna be very, very fucking persistent with it. Because if these people are gonna say someone that was caught with child pornography made a mistake, which someone like Cass wants to say, that's someone that like White Tupac wants to say. That's what someone Queen wants to say. And it's fucking pathetic. It is. It's honestly fucking pathetic. Sorry about that. Apparently there's some shit going down on there, and I literally had to watch it. But no, it's like there's only like-minded people that hang around Chad. So if all these people like Chad, who thinks people should be left alone because they don't quote-unquote deserve to get bullied, right? And I actually just got off the appointment with my therapist, and I think pedophiles deserve to get bullied. But if it's only like-minded people who think that they shouldn't be harassed and they're just working to get monetized so they don't have to physically do labor, if they all think and agree like that with Chad, the White Tupac, and if Chad the White Tupac seems to think, right, that Metal Madman did nothing wrong, because I'm the only one that's come closest to any sort of fucking evidence. I've called the New York State Sex Offender Registry 2 or 3 times. It might even be 3 at this point. I don't know. And have actually posted a newspaper article, and people have come out and actually admitted that was him. Some of his own people have come out and said, yeah, that was him. That was something that he was fucking caught with. How can you fucking say that deserves to be fucking forgiven? Like, if these people really believe that being on YouTube and working to be monetized and doing whatever the fuck, they believe that same mindset as Chad, the White Tupac, that means they agree with him that this level 1 pedophile, the Metal Madman, they think that he shouldn't be bothered because of his status. They believe this is someone who is a pedophile, who thinks that their rights that they should not have their shit brought up. It absolutely should be brought up. It should be talked about. And the fact that Chad wants to cover for this motherfucker, just because he wants to drink and because he thinks he did nothing wrong, right? And that it should be forgiven and not spoken about. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Which tells me Chad's probably done some fishy shit, or like Tupac has done some fishy shit with children. That's just me. And I'm raising my voice right now because the fact that people want to give this guy a fucking chance. Because Mel Madman can talk all he wants. But his word means nothing. It means zilch. It means nothing. It doesn't debunk anything. He has to show and prove it. And he's not been able to prove it. I've given him the perfect opportunity to prove his innocence, and he's refused to. But and this is what I mean, and I was talking to my therapist about this, right? Is pedophiles who don't have any fucking remorse, do not have any fucking regrets. They will often deceive and lie to people to earn their fucking trust. To earn their trust so they can reoffend at some point and then have them believe that it's a framed job or they did nothing wrong. It's like, that's what pedophiles do. That's what fucking pedophiles do. Right? And the fact that Chad and these people on this panel think that this guy should be forgiven? No. No. And I will say, from what I saw, it looked at least one person had the balls to call this guy out. Whoever the fuck that was. Fuck if they were genuinely calling him out. Thank fucking God. Thank God someone had some decency. But the fact that Chad and his supporters want to defend that shit. I don't fucking get it. This is someone who clearly has no remorse. Clearly thinks they did nothing wrong. Is delusional enough to think, they deserve a second chance. Like, no. That ends. And anyone who continues from Chad's that will defend this guy, and they want to give him a chance. I will say this right now, and I will make an announcement right the fuck now. Right the fuck now. Anyone on Chad's platform that wants to give him the opportunity and a chance, you just painted a big, red, beautiful crosshair target on every single one of you. I don't care if it's fucking Cass. I don't care if it's anyone else on Chad's panel. I will find out who you motherfuckers are. And I will go after you guys, and I'll make sure your friends, families, and fucking towns know that you guys support a level 1 pedophile. I will 100% do it. And if people want to say that's bullying and harassment, all because people are on YouTube, no. I will do it. I will do that shit. Because if you're going to give anyone who is willing to forgive a level 1 pedophile just because they want to drink and have fun on YouTube, like Chad clearly now thinks, you people are no better than pedophiles. You people, right, are on the same level as pedophiles, and you deserve to be accosted and chased off of YouTube. Go to Rumble, go to Kick, go to Twitch, where people don't know you people, and then people might give you an opportunity. But no fucking mercy, no fucking amnesty. No more, that's done. So the next person who wants to trash me, who I see on Pox, is openly defending a registered level 1 pedophile on this platform. Right? Right? I don't know. I hate raising my voice. And people can say I'm triggered, and maybe to agree I am. And maybe it says a lot about these people. But I am going to go after every single one who was on Chad's panel. That wants to give this guy a shot. No amnesty, no remorse, not stopping now. You guys just gave me the fucking incentive to fucking keep going after. Right? Good fucking job. Good fucking job. And like I said, it's very, very fucking easy to get each and one of your motherfuckers' addresses. Very fucking easy to do it. Then you guys may rethink your fucking choices. What Chad's fucking reasoning for this is, I don't know. But it's my thoughts, and my if I'm Chad, right? If I'm Chad, if I let this guy on a panel, my fucking reasoning, and there's 3 reasons. There's 3 fucking reasons, right? There's 3 fucking reasons. 1, Chad thinks. Right? Chad thinks that the guy should be forgiven, which means Chad probably has friends who are registered pedophiles up there in Canada who thinks he should be forgiven. Chad probably thinks he has friends that were also set up. Right? And probably thinks that they shouldn't be registered level 1 pedophiles. Chad, you know people up in Canada. You're friends with people up in Canada that are fucking pedophiles, don't you, Chad? You have friends that are pedophiles who should be forgiven, right, Chad? There's no other explanation for it. No explanation for it. The other thing is, you think he should be left alone and should be forgiven. The other thing is because he has beef with me. Right? And in addition to that, Chad, and then we'll get into Turtle Riders because it proves how fucking desperate they are. Right? Is you talk about it all the time, Chad. Even when, like, I had no fucking. I went to the Bruins game last night to enjoy myself, to have some fucking, to get my mind away from YouTube, to get away from fucking drama. And guess what? Guess what? And some of the similar reasoning would go for these people. For the Turtle Riders, who I'm going to talk about in a little bit. Right? And I will say this. Chad, if you talk about it all the time and every day, which you did today, that means you're falling in my trap. You're proving, Chad. You're falling in my trap. This is how I know I can get a mentally disabled person to admit what they're into. Because you are mentally disabled, Chad. You are what you are. I think you're a pedophile, Chad. Who talks about it every day? Even when I'm not even tagging you, when I'm not talking about you, you're talking about this shit every day. So that means you're obsessed with the subject matter, Chad. Which means, guess what? Right? Which means you're into that shit, Chad. And you should definitely look into some. Maybe I'll get Canadian, the investigations department to look into you, Chad. Because something's not right with you mentally. It's not right. There's no other explanation for it, folks. There's not. So, now we move on to Turtle Riders. One I'm not going to mention. The other one I am. But it shows that I've driven Turtle Riders so batshit mentally insane to where they'll team up and want to be friends with a level 1 predator. Right? And no wonder why. No wonder why these people are so fucking comfortable. You included, Kyle. You the fucking clue, which in these screenshots it shows that you're willing to interview a level 1 pedophile. Hey. Right. And that's the other thing is, Chad, is you're willing to aid in covering this up. It means, Chad, and I'll get into the Turtle Riders back in a second. Right? If you're willing to cover that shit up, it adds more suspicion. It adds more attention and negative attention. Right? Just saying. Just saying. Hold on, guys. I gotta look into something real quick, so hold on. Give me a sec. And so I want to watch this, but at least Kyle has some balls. And at least, granted, he's trying to listen, but you can't really listen to a pedophile. You can't. And I'm starting to think that maybe Kyle is realizing that this guy's a level 1 pedophile. But the fact is, and then plus, here's the thing. I want people to ask about this, right? I want people to know about this. If this guy can't actually prove that he was framed, and I'll say this right now. If Ted Barris is in jail and they call him for framing him, I'll take everything down about my madman. And my madman will not say my fuck. If someone can prove that he was framed by Ted Barris and that Ted Barris is in jail for this shit, right? If Ted Barris is in jail for this shit, right? If Ted Barris is in jail for this shit, and he's a registered, chomo himself, someone needs to prove it. They can't talk about it. When it comes to this subject matter, no one can talk about it. If no one can prove it, especially a level 1 pedophile can't prove it, then you can't really take the level 1 pedophile seriously. How can you do that? But it seems like people are proving my point, right? That as long as they have a shared mutual hatred of me, they'll disregard everything. But I'm hoping me and Kyle can reach some common ground and realize that Mel Madman has not shown any proof. I want to see proof that Ted Barris is in jail. I want to see proof that Ted Barris actually framed this shit. I want to see it all. If someone can give me Ted Barris' information, I'll gladly look up and do some investigating. I will gladly fucking do it. And that way, if it's true, Mel Madman will never have to hear me talk about him again. That is a guarantee, and I'm a man of my word. I can almost guarantee you that's never ever going to happen again. And he will not be mentioned on his panel or on his channel ever again. But someone needs to prove it. No more fucking deflection. No more talking about me. No more talking about trying to put on Shoe Nice or Ted Barris, which I don't like, to be honest. I don't like either one of these motherfuckers. I don't like Ted Barris and I don't like Shoe Nice. But that's still not justifying the means or the ends of any of it. But the fact that these people are covering it up and tour riders are willing to be friendly with people who are covering this shit up, it's completely hypocritical. And the fact that Madman dodges the questions even from Kyle is telling. And how people don't think that Madman did anything wrong for having this, guess what? And the fact that I keep bringing it up and it keeps getting mentioned, right? And that Madman is still getting irritated about it and can't back up his own innocence, that should prove that this guy's fucking guilty as sin. No other fucking explanation for it. So, as I was going to say, back to the tour riders. I know I went on a little bit of a rant there. Sorry about that. I had to go check something outside. Hold on, guys. I have to check something else, too. Hold on. The fact that I've made certain particular tour riders snap to where they have to resort. And this is where I will reference Wheezy. Wheezy, I have no issue with you. One of the reasons why I have no issue with you, Wheezy, is because of your past military service. That's something I can respect. That's one of the few things I will not trash you on. I respect that shit. But you, and I'm going to keep quoting you, and paraphrasing what you said. Steve Coate loves getting under people's skin. You said that. I may even have the video or audio of that. Blue Knievel might. But the fact that Kyle and certain other tour riders are willing to stick up for this guy is beyond fucking me. And like I said earlier, Kyle, I hope you're listening. I hope you watch what I'm saying. But this guy, and I'm in and out watching, don't you think that this guy is dodging more fucking things than I ever would? Don't you fucking think that? Because from what I've seen tonight, it looks like he is fucking dodging it and trying to avoid fucking questions. Because he feels that he's done nothing fucking wrong. Right? But the fact that that certain tour riders with legalities against me are willing to give this guy a fucking chance, that should say a lot too. And I will say this, any tour rider who's aware of this guy being a registered level 1 pedophile and doing a much worse fucking job than me. Right? Right. Right. This guy wants fucking sympathy for what he's done and what he was caught with. He wants sympathy. And the fact that some tour riders, maybe not particularly you, Kyle, because you're sitting there and you're trying to listen and you're trying to piece everything together, which I'll give you credit for. That's what I'm asking of you. If you still want to defend the guy at the time, that makes you a piece of shit. And just as bad as him. But if you're trying to listen and you want to go after this guy, good, go after him. He's a registered 1. Right? But the fact that I've made you and other tour riders mentally fucking snap is fucking golden. It is fucking golden. It's great. It's fucking great. It's great. The fact that this guy also makes things up, and the fact that a tour rider with a legality against me is making up shit about me, calling kids schools, trying to find things out about kids, which I've never done, is willing to defend this guy. Something makes me wonder, any tour rider who's a parent who believes and sticks up for that, there's something going on in that fucking home. I'm not accusing anyone, but it's starting to make me wonder. And it makes me no wonder that any tour rider who defends that shit would defend fucking Aiden or Turtle Boy. Right? Much like how you guys follow Pac from me tagging him, you guys only know about this guy from me tagging. But all like-minded people will defend that shit. So tour riders, Kyle, and certain other tour riders, if you want to defend this shit, good fucking on. Maybe tour haters about tour riders are true. Maybe Kate is true. Maybe Kevin Yellow College Tales is true. And they're telling the truth, I should say. Maybe these people are defending level 1 predators. Maybe Turtle Riders are filled with level 1 predators. I mean, it all starts to add up. It all adds up. But I will be putting in the public records request tomorrow. And if everything pans out and everything proves that this guy's a registered pedophile, me and Metal Madman, you Turtle Riders are going to have eggs on their faces. Just saying. But I gotta get something mailed out. I gotta go. Peace out, guys.